Hey there, happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining me for a craft night with friends. My name is Alyssa from Penguin and Fish, where we make cute embroidery kits for beginners. I'm here usually at 8:30 p.m. Central Time for about an hour, and it's our time to relax and craft. So thanks so much for joining me today. This is kind of a free day for us. Usually we have planned projects, but this is going to be my last day here before the holidays, and I'll be back January 3rd. So, last day till January 3rd. Wanted to get that out. But tonight, I am going to work back on my jean jacket shirt that we've already put a bunch of stuff on. I have one sleeve that is full of holes, and I have a little bit of a plan to get started on repairing that tonight. I don't know if we'll finish, but we'll get somewhere. It's going to be an experiment, so we'll see. All right, let's go. Okay, so here again is my jean shirt. We've already done a few things on this. So, like, we put the little embroidered heart patch on. We have the embroidered acorn near the collar there. We have the tatted letter T. I got a tatted piece that my mom made on here. And I think that's it. So that's what I have on here right now. I'm just kind of adding to it. My husband got it for me just so I could putz around like this, like just keep adding things to it. Well, this sleeve has so many holes in it, and they keep getting bigger, and they keep getting stuck on like doors and stuff. So what I was thinking is I could repair all these holes by putting in some kitty fabric in all the holes. Like, we have like little kitties fussy cut inside there, so they'd be like on the inside, right underneath, and we could sew them on. So I think, and then we could like have like, we could pick like what kitties we want popping out where, kind of like this. Oh, this is kind of cute, just like this little guy here and this guy popping out right there. So I just kind of want to fill all these spaces. I think the easiest way to do that is to take this sleeve apart, which I've never done before. I don't do like clothing-y things, so I want to take it apart. It does have like a whole like sergered seam and everything, so we'll have to take that out too. That might take a little while. And I'm just gonna have to sew it back together with just my normal sewing machine. But I think that's probably the easiest way to do it, because then I can lay the sleeve flat, or pretty flat, and then I think we can more easily sew this together. So that is my plan. So I think I'm going to start by turning it inside out. I do want to like trim all the extra floof out, but I'll do that when it's flat. So let's just turn that sleeve right side out. And I'm going to just start picking it, and that will be probably a lot of the evening. But once we get that picked out, and I don't think I need to go all the way down. I think just to like, I don't know, right here maybe. Got my seam ripper. Nope, that's right, the top's broken on mine. So I don't know, we'll see where this gets us. And see if I need to take more out. I think this sounds like a reasonable way to do this. I don't know. We'll see. I can't do like my nice trick, like seam ripping trick, where I can just like right up the side with all this surged part up here. So maybe I need to take care of that first. But theoretically, I should just be able to open this up, right, and lay it kind of more flat. That seems like an easier way to go about this. Let's just see if we can get it started a bit. And I hope everyone has a lovely holiday season or time off. There we go. We might actually oh, Amy says, Happy Wednesday, Merry Christmas to you and yours, safe travels. Yeah, we might actually, or most definitely, we're going to leave a little later, like a day or even 2 days later than what we were expecting, which is a huge bummer. because we are gonna have blizzard warnings like tomorrow through Saturday. So we might not even get a leave to like. Oh, there we go. We might not even get a leave to like Christmas Day, which blows. I'm gonna just like pick a couple out on the top here so that I have like a stopping point for this. Oh, this is great. I can just pull this right out. But yeah, it's just supposed to be like it snowed the entire day today, like floofy snow, and it's supposed to just be blowing everywhere for the next few days, which does not make it nice to travel, or it makes it like impossible and super duper dangerous to travel. So, boo. All right, so yep, we did get a little bit out of here. So I'm not gonna press this or anything. Look at that. You can see like totally how it was bleached. That's great. I'm not gonna press it because I want those. I want to like know where to sew this back together once I get this top one picked out. Maybe I can just like go up the edge on this easily. So thanks for hanging out with me again and for hanging out with me this year doing these lives. It'll be fun to get into 2023 stuff. All right, I think I'm just gonna keep picking up the edge here. This isn't working great. But just being able to like a chain stitch pull that out, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I still think this is gonna be much easier laying flat. And if we don't get this done, that's fine. I haven't been wearing this shirt lately because it's just been too cold. I've been wearing like double sweatshirts. But maybe I'll start wearing it again with the sleeve kind of fixed up. I'm hoping I don't have to open it the entire way. We'll see. This will definitely make it easier though, I think. It's fun to see the color before it was bleached. Getting there. Yep, Lindsay's jean jackets are nice in spring and fall. Yeah, this is just nice to throw on top of stuff for sure, but a little bit more floof this time of year. But it's been this idea has been sitting around for a while to finally repair these holes. Not that they need to be repaired, but they're just getting bigger and they're getting caught on things, and that's what's annoying me. So, put some little kitties on it. And I have another embroidery that I want to like make into a patch and have on it too. But I thought, let's get these. Let's get these holes patched first, and then I can do that. But I got like a little cart near me of like just unfinished projects, and I've had this kitty fabric sitting in there for a while for this purpose, and you know what? We're gonna do that today. My extra day here. We're almost there. So again, I don't have a cover stitch or serger machine, not one that functions at least. And so I'm gonna just have to sew this up with a couple straight seams ultimately when we're done. All right, I think let's see how far we got here. Oh gosh, that doesn't even seem like very much. I might have to go down more. Yeah, I'm trying to get access, like flat access to sewing these holes. That's not bad. I can always kind of like scooch up in there if we, I just have to like, I have to just manipulate it a little bit. But I don't know, I think I need to go up a little higher on both edges. We're gonna go like almost all the way up. Right to there, I think. There we go. There. I'm just gonna sew it with the orange thread that's currently on my machine like I did last night. We're gonna let it be. Yeah, exactly, Lynn. It is like crazy. It's gonna be crazy weather the next few days, which is a huge bummer, obviously. But hopefully by Saturday we'll be able to travel about. Okay, and then I am gonna go this way just a hair more. Yeah. I don't want to like take off the cuff or anything like that. I don't trust my skills enough to like do any of that stuff. But I will go maybe down to here. I'm trying to do the thing where I can pull chain stitch out. This should be a fall project, doing repairs on clothes and stuff. I feel like fall or spring. So I feel like a little late to the game on it. Okay, I cannot get these guys out though. Pick all these separately. They're being dumb. Okay. Let's see where we're at now. Yeah. So ideally, I'd be sewing like this. Actually, maybe I'd be sewing like from the good side, which is now the inside, in. Kind of wondering if we start with like an easy one, like if we start with just this guy here. Yeah. Let's just do these one at a time and see how it goes, I think. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna cut these little bits. I'm gonna make this hole bigger, basically. And clean it up. And then we'll just try with like one little kitty cat. We'll stick it in there, sew it, and then move on up from there. This big hole is the one that I really want to address, but this will be like our little practice one. So I kind of wanted, I don't need to have this like perfectly cleaned up. Like I don't need like a new edge. I want it like less fuzzy because I still want it to look worn, I think. Sure, it'll get that way again quickly. Just kind of opening that hole a little bit. Okay. All right, so not much space. Maybe we do open it up a little bit to stick a little kitty cat in there. So here's the cats. this little guy here is sleeping. Maybe we get him in. Let's just see. Where'd he go? Right there. There, like, see, we'll just have like little kitty cats peeking through here and there. Okay, I think I do want to make this hole a little bit bigger so you can see them. Not too big though. I'm gonna just go up this way a little bit. All right, I think I'm wondering what the best way to cut this is. I'm kind of thinking I just pin it and sew and then like cut around. So let's get this flat, the shirt flat. There, kind of like that. All right, so I'm gonna grab pins. And let's, yeah, I'm gonna pin like further away than I need to be, and then I can like freely sew just right around this edge. I'm just gonna go around once, and then I can flip this whole thing and like trim the fabric nearby. I think that's a good idea. Oh, if I had one of those plastic flat hoops, I could stabilize the area. I don't know if I can do that with this easily. I don't think I have anything little enough. I think we're just gonna pin it today. But I like what you're saying, Grace. I'm gonna have to try that in the future. I know just what you're saying. Just wondering how I'd get it in here just right. All right, I'm really trying to leave this flat here. Oh, my pins look kind of like acupuncture needles. Oh, that's interesting. I do not know what those look like. Okay, get this flatter. This is just a scrap of fabric. It's round, this fabric. I had it in a big hoop. And I used it as a display. There we go. And I finally took it out of the hoop so I could use it, and been sitting here ready for this project. Oh yeah, glue, that might work. Let's try this first one just with the pins, but I like the glue idea for the bigger one for sure. I don't think this doesn't need to be perfect either. We're just gonna go slowly, little by little. All right, I think this is fine. Let's give this guy a go. All right, I'm gonna just shimmy sham over to the machine here a hair. I don't think I want my leader on here, so I'm gonna take that off. Okay. Guys, I think I need a new seam ripper. The cover broke on this one, and it's gonna be super annoying. Oh, it goes on a little bit still. Okay, good. All right, so I do have, like this huge piece of fabric here still, which is kind of silly, but again, I think just being able to trim it off after, I think is gonna make it this easy. So I just gotta get underneath. And we're gonna have to like put the whole shirt through this too. So let me clean this whole area. This is gonna be a whole thing now. All right, let's get my garbage out of the way here. Okay, let's give this a try. So I'm gonna go close to the edge. Get this nice and flat again. I'm just gonna back tack too. All right, go back a little. Okay, here we go. Up and out. Rotate the hair. All right, rotate more. Ooh, whole cut there. Everything's flat still. I think this is gonna be cute. And I like doing these little repairs. I mean, this is just bulky and annoying, but generally it's kind of fun to have all these little shirts patched up, and I like it. They're fun to wear. And he's outlined in orange. It kind of looks like he's in a little coffin, so that's not great. But once we get the other guys on there, I don't think it'll feel like that anymore. He does look like he's dead in this little coffin. No. Oh well. He'll be fine. Once we get all the other ones on. All right, and I'm gonna back tack here a little bit. Not perfectly matched up to where I was, but good enough. It can look however it needs to look. There we are. I'm gonna trim that, and then I gotta get this unraveled from my machine here. Okay, let's see how we did here. Oh, Robin, yep, I finished the pillow yesterday. I actually don't have it nearby. I'll have to. I didn't post it in the group yet, and I'm gonna have to do that yet. Oop, there's a pin in here still. Don't hurt me. There. Okay, so here's our little dude. I'm gonna snip the ends here, and we'll pull them to the inside, and then I'm gonna trim around the edge. I'm only going around once like this. I think that's fine. It is what it is. That's what we're doing here. Now, normally, you know, I shouldn't have like all this massive fabric here, but that's what I'm doing just for the sake of being able to fussy cut this a little bit better. All right, so now I'm gonna just go in here and trim around this edge and hopefully not cut any of the sleeve from underneath. Get my fingers in there. We're just gonna leave just a raw edge like this. Keeping it simple. I think it's a legitimate enough way to do these patches. Maybe we'll try that big one next. That's the one I really want to get done. This one was kind of like a little test. But yeah, that big one is the one that keeps ripping, and that's the one I'd really like to patch. But all right, there. This is free. So this is what it looks like on the inside. And once we turn it right side out again, this is what it'll look like on the outside. Like once we get the sleeve again, he'll just be peeking through like that. I think that's kind of fun. All right, so the next one is this big one, and again, it's tough to get flat here. That's why I opened it up to try and get a little bit flatter. I think let's start this one by getting rid of all the fuzzles. That'll make this easier. Then we can see what the whole really looks like. And I mean, it might be fun to leave all these, but right now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm over it. But I like the idea that one day this shirt will be just covered in patches and cute little embroideries, and I don't know what else. I think that'll be fun. I'm gonna have puzzles everywhere. And after I get the patch in here, I'm fine with it, like, you know, fuzzling up some more. I think it'll stop at the patch, really, but we'll see how it goes. Ugh, I'm gonna sneeze from all this. Oh, I do have pinking shears. I don't know if I want to use those though, because I'm kind of fine with it getting fuzzy. Oh, but you're saying like for the patch on the inside, I could have used pinking shears. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll do that for this next one. I think I have them nearby. Yep, I see them. Okay, good. So yeah, I'll do that for this one. Okay. Clear up some of those fuzzles. Okay, let's see. I just have my cutting board down here because I feel better about putting pins in there. Okay, we can rotate the hair, I think. So the trick right now is I just want to kind of get this flat, and I'm sure this shirt's all stretched out and whatever, so I might not actually be able to get this in a flat position. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely that open up there. Actually, here, I'm going to do this. Let's get a mat down here, and then I can kind of pin to the mat just to get the shape, and then I can, like, stick the kitties in afterwards. So I can just, like, stab through here, like so, just to kind of, like, start trying to get this shape in here. Kind of a goofy shape. Oop. Looks like we're doing a dissecting project, which I suppose we kind of are. Down here is a little weird. Oh, Lynn says you seem to like cats. You're always happy to see Chad Kitty. How come you and John don't have a cat of your own? Well, it would have to be an indoor cat here because, you know, we live in the city, and I just don't want hair everywhere. Like the idea, we've never really had indoor animals. They've always been kind of outdoor animals. like Chad's a working cat, a farm cat, basically. And John's family, and actually my family, are both allergic to it. His family's like super duper allergic, though, to cats. So that would be a no-go. And just like, yeah, the idea of like an indoor cat with like hair to deal with and all that just kind of icks me out a little bit. So that's why we don't have our own cat. But it's very nice to visit Chad Kitty, and I do love kitties. They're the best. But yeah, just not wild about having one. Okay, so I don't quite know what my plan was here. I mean, I can I can see the shape at least better, but actually, let's maybe just making these flat will make this easier. And I can lay the fabric kind of on top to get like the start of a shape, and then I can kind of pick this up little by little and stick the shape underneath, and then we can pin for real, I think. This may be a weird roundabout way of doing it, but whatever. Who cares? I think it'll work. Much cleaner though without all the puzzles. Okay, so there's one that I was kind of looking at. Like we got this kind of kitty sitting up straight here, and then like this little guy who's kind of upside down, which is pretty cute. Oh, I can feel the holes. That's actually kind of nice. So I can use that as my guide a little bit, maybe just to start. So he would be kind of upside down, but maybe that's okay. I kind of like that he's upright. Kind of fun. Like kitties lay down like that a lot. What else do we got? We got this little walking kitty. Like this kitty could be up here and this guy could be walking down here. I kind of like that this guy's upright. Like let's go back down to here. I like that he's sitting upright and he can sit upright right in that hole. And then this dude can just be like laying and peeking out from behind. I think that's kind of cute. All right, so how do I get this underneath now? I wonder if I should trim. I kind of liked not pre-trimming. All right, you know what? I think we just do this all over again. I think that might just be the easiest way. But now I got like the general idea of the shape. That was helpful just to like kind of place things. All right, maybe we can just leave those bottom ones. And slide him underneath. There, this guy peeking up here. I'm gonna just remove these. We're gonna just do it over. Little concerned kitty up top there, and I'm gonna rotate it a little bit because I want this guy popping through. He's a little bit. I'm gonna just press this real quick. This is actually glued around an edge, so I don't know. Hopefully there's no glue on there. Oh, there's a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, there, fine. Actually, that was maybe helpful. Now he's staying in his spot, and then I can just move the shirt. After this one, it'll be easy. Although the other holes are like way tucked up in here. I want his head in. Let's. All right, I think I'm gonna just start placing these, and then adjusting the shape again, and then adjusting from there. I'm getting really close to the edge. Kind of fun to get this ball though down in here. That's kind of fun. He's going way out this way. Ooh, but then his head gets lost. But we can always cut the hole bigger too, I think a little bit. This will be a little annoying to sew, but we'll get it. Slow and steady, we're getting there. There, you can cover up over here a little. Another kitty under there that we can kind of hide. And down here, we have just enough fabric on the back here that we can get this ball in. Yeah, just barely. Might actually scooch it all up here. Okay, let's I think start pinning. And this I am gonna pin closely, I think. And probably get more pins in there. Bit tricky. I think it's gonna work. Just give me a moment. I'll get all these silly pins. I think I'll get it. And this is the elbow, so if it's a little bit big, I think that's fine. More. Oh yeah, I didn't do the glue. Oh well. Gonna be what's gonna be, I guess. Not sure if I have glue nearby. But yeah, I could have just put it underneath a little bit, couldn't have I? Oh well. We're almost done. Here. I think I need a couple more. I'm gonna sew right through this hole again, so I don't need to turn it right side out or anything right now. All right, I think that's gonna do the job. I'm gonna start down here because that's where I'm really close to the edge. Maybe like, yeah, I'll just start like this line here. And we'll work our way around again. Let's do it. Okay. Scooch over here again. Again, I'm dealing with all this extra fabric that I probably don't need to, but whatever. sticking to the idea. All right, I'm gonna pull this pin out. And we're start right there. Here we go. Okay, let's rotate. I think I got enough down here. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Not super aggressive on this. I think just the act of having these holes is what's the problem. Just like any little repair like this, I think is gonna be helpful. Ooh, I'm really up high on that seam there. Ugh, don't like that. On like my back is raised pretty high on there. Let's see how well it stitches still. All right, I think we're fine. That guy. Just making sure that I'm not catching any of this fabric underneath. Weird. That looks crazy, but we're getting it. A little. Yeah, if we can get this patch done tonight, I'll turn it right side out just so we can see it. And then I think I still do want to do the patches on top, and then obviously we still gotta sew the sleeve shut again. I'm not gonna do all that tonight. I just want to get this guy, this one patch in here. Grace is asking, am I planning on fusing something to the underside to give it the fabric more structure? Nope, I am just gonna do nothing. I'm gonna just let this be. I like the idea of using a pinking shoes though to trim it. That's a good idea. These are all good ideas. But I'm gonna just let this wear how it wants to wear after this, and if I have to repair it again, then that's fine. I'm fine with putting more little fun patches over the top of patches. I think, like how I was saying just a little bit ago, I think just the act of not having these edges so exposed to get caught on things is gonna make a big difference. Get out of there. Maybe I'll bring this with me. Like if I'm at my parents' house, my mom at least has a machine that can zigzag stitch. I don't even have a machine that functions right now that can do a zigzag. So I'm gonna just pull my whole shirt through here. So when I close the sleeve up, I could at least do a zigzag on the sleeve, a straight stitch and a zigzag. All right, we're on this side now. Right down this edge. And again, this is my last day here for a while. I will be back January 3rd, so I'm taking all of next week and then Monday off as well. What's going on back here? Oh, I got like puzzles and all sorts of stuff hanging out here. Need a clear spot when doing big floof like this. All right, we're getting there. Last little like kind of letter C around here. Little pivot. And I'll grab the pinking shears and we will trim out this patch and see where we're at. I think we'll probably just do that tonight. I'll turn it right side out and we'll take a look. That way. And I'm going to just end with a little back tack here. And call it a day. Okay. Hopefully I didn't accidentally like double up the thread. Or oops. On this patch here. All right, so let's peek at the back. Ooh, looks good. Great. So that's our patch right there. So I'm gonna just trim these threads, pull them to the back, and then yeah, I'll get the pinking shears out. What a pinking shears does is it looks like a scissors. If you don't know what a pinking shears is, it looks like a scissors, but it's got that zigzag cut to it. And what that does is it helps, especially with woven fabric like this, it helps it from fraying. So like if I just cut a straight edge like this, it's gonna want to fray. But with a pinking shears, it will only get to fray those tiny little triangles and then it'll kind of stop. All right, let me just grab it. Okay, so here we go. See how it's got the little zigzags on there? Okay, so I'm gonna just do my best to go around this again without accidentally cutting the fabric. Ooh, I'm stuck on the machine thread. All right, well, then I guess that's it for sewing. I have to rethread the needle there. I just have my fingers back here a little bit to make sure I'm not accidentally going through the front. Lots of funny little curves to this. Yeah, but I'm not doing any like finishing work on this at all. It's just literally gonna be like this, I think. For what I'm doing with this, it's fine. All right. This side. I'm a little ways from the edge, but I don't think that's gonna matter to me. Okay. Remove the big fabric. And let's just get this little bottom area. This is what it looks like on the inside right now. Okay, good enough. All right, again, that's the inside. I am gonna turn it right side out, even though, again, we've torn open the sleeve, but let's just, this will be a little bit easier to see what we're working with here, I think. Oh, it's so silly. Okay, I totally love it. So again, we have to sew up the seam again, and we'll get there. But I think, so I think this is all we're gonna do tonight. But I think I do want to actually do this to these top little. We got like 3 holes up here. And I think we'll just have a couple more little kitties pop through. And that's like the little weird repair to this side of the arm here. I think it's gonna be cute. Let's just let's rejigger this shirt a little bit so we can see what it looks like. There, this is this side. And this side, we'll just have all those little kitty repairs. Okay, I kind of love it. All right, that's awesome. Okay, so all right, so there we are, you guys. Let me just hold it up to the front. There we go. Still got the giant hole, but I think it's gonna be super duper cute. This makes me feel way better because this was that big giant hole that just was being caught on all the doors and everything. So yeah, I do think it'd be fun to just do those top repairs on those other 3 holes. So still an unfinished project, but that's totally fine. I'm happy that I am actually getting going on it, so that makes me happy. So all right, you guys. Yeah, Jill says, "Hi everyone and Merry Christmas. Hope you are all staying warm. It's negative 42 wind chill here in Wyoming." That's I was sending it your way. Yes, so that's what it's going to be tomorrow here through at least early Saturday and maybe even longer. Like 35 to 55 mile per hour winds and blowing snow and yeah, like negative 30 to negative 40 wind chills. So no bueno for traveling. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah. Anywho, have a happy holidays, everyone. I will be back January 3rd after the new year, and keep an eye on your emails. We'll have some news and some stuff going out soon there, and make sure you keep checking that. All right, have a lovely rest of your evening as well, and I'll see you next year. Good night.